Hey guys, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to get an animation sprite sheet from Google and make an animation using Photoshop. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go to Google Images and we're going to find an animation sprite sheet. So maybe we'll take this one. What I'm going to do is I want to have an animation of a character walking, so I'm going to use the Mega Man character. So I'm going to download this to my desktop. You can pick any one you like. And now I'm going to go to Photoshop. So Adobe Photoshop CS6, use the 64-bit version. Now once we're in, we're going to open up that picture from the desktop. So we want this one. Alright, there we go. Now, it's a little small, so I'm going to change the image size. I'm going to make it maybe 3 times the size, so 300%. So that's alright, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, okay, right, this is where he stands. So I'm going to cut out I'm going to go layer via copy and then click on layer 0. Layer 0 is the sprite sheet, which by the way you might want to rename layer 0 to sprite sheet like that. And every single animation frame you want to use for your animation, you have to keep clicking sprite sheet. You use the lasso tool or you use a rectangular tool to cut it out. So we're going to go like this. So we're going to keep going and right click. I'm going to copy and then again go to sprite sheet and just keep doing it. Maybe just keep it simple, so we don't want to do too many. Alright. What will happen is, if you don't choose the sprite sheet, you get this message. Right? So you've got to make sure that sprite sheet is selected, and then copy that. Right, sprite sheet. And right click and copy. Alright, so we have these layers. Now, we don't need this sprite sheet anymore, so we can cut that. Delete it. And these are the sprites that we're going to be using. So, now what we need to do is we need to, well, if you have a look, this is layer 1, this is layer 2, layer 3, layer 4, layer 5. We need to take all of these and we need to combine them all into one location. So we're going to use the move tool. So layer 1, okay, we'll stay there. Layer 2, right click, and then we're going to put all the layers together like this. Then layer 3, and then right click layer 4, right click layer 5. Okay. Now the next thing is we're going to use this timeline here in Photoshop. We're going to use this to create the frame animation. So we are going to create a frame animation. So we click this, and then we get this in the timeline. And now we're going to choose, we want each one of these frames to be in the animation. Right now it's just one frame. So we have to choose all the layers. Hold the Shift button and go down from layer 1 to layer 5. And then down here you click Make Frames from Layers. And now in the timeline you will now see that each frame is correct. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this and I'm going to put this in the middle like that. And now I'm going to go to File, Save for Web. Right, and this is what my animation will look like. So just keep everything like that. Now, I want this character to run forever, so I change the looping option to forever. And if I press play, this is actually what it looks like. It's actually playing really fast, but that's okay. Don't worry about that. But that's the general idea. So, now we can click save. Find a place to save, and we'll call it Mega Man Run. There we go. Now, if I go to my desktop, there's Mega Man Run. Let's go, let's put this into Google Chrome. Alright, this is what we get. It's not perfect, but that's what we get. So, there we go. That's an animated GIF using Photoshop, using layers, and using the timeline tool. So thank you for watching, and see you soon. Bye-bye.